Hello, everyone. The purpose of this video is to introduce midterm number 1 that is coming up this Saturday. The best way to prepare the midterm is to start by reading the weekly announcement that I have posted on the homepage of Canvas. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go to Canvas homepage. Let's go there together. All right, so we're going to homepage. And if you scroll down, you will see that week 4 is there with a lot of live links and due dates. And then one of them is talking about midterm number 1 reminder. So I want you to click on that. And that's going to take you to modules. And click on midterm number 1 reminder link on modules. And you will read about midterm number 1 coming up this Saturday. Again, this video is prepared for the winter quarter, but the content will be true for any quarter. The dates will be different, but the content will be the same. The information will be the same. And pretty much the style of the midterm and final exam will be the same. So this one says on Saturday, February 4th, and it has a live link on midterm number 1 review. So the first thing I want you to do is to download the review that I have prepared for you. Go over that first, answer all the questions before you look at the answer key. So let's do this together. I'm going to download, click on the down arrow key, but not the live link, because the live link will open up, it is within the body of Canvas. And I want you to actually go into Word so you can have a full screen to look at the midterm. So let's do that. I'm going to click on down arrow key now. And now it's downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And you will see that the midterm's coming up. There you have it. And there are 47 questions. Now, the midterm only has 40 questions. I'm putting more questions because I think the more prepared you are, the better you will do on the midterm. So I have more questions here than I would on the midterm. On the midterm, I will only have 40 questions, 40 multiple choice and true false questions on the midterm. So answer the questions first and then go back and take a look at the answer key. And here's the solutions. I'm going to download that as well. Here we have the solutions. And you will see all the answers for the 47 rather questions that I have. So how would you prepare for the midterm? Number 1, you will review midterm number 1 that I have prepared for you, 47 questions, as well as the check the accuracy of your work by looking at the answer key. And then any areas that you did not answer the questions correctly, go back to the textbook and read that area. That really helps with preparing you for the midterm. So that's number 1. Number 2 is to go back and look at the DSM, Dynamic Study Modules, that you did for each chapter that's going to be on the midterm, which in this example, it will be chapters 10, 11, 10, 11, 13, and 14. So I'm just getting a brain freeze. I forgot which chapters, but whatever the chapters are, 10, 11, and 13. Sorry, 10, 11, and 13. So go over the DSM. How would you do that? You will go to My Lab and Mastering. Open My Lab and Mastering. Then click on Assignments and Results. Assignments and Results. So click on that. And then click on Results. Now, if I click on Results, I'm not going to have anything because I did not do DSM for chapters 10, 11, and 13. But hopefully you have as part of your extra credit work. So once you click on it, you click on Results, you will see what you have done in the past, and you can click on them and go over those. Why am I asking you to go over DSM? Because those are all multiple choice questions, and these questions all came from the test bank, the same test bank where I selected my 40 questions. So you may even find the exact same question that is on DSM. It will be on the midterm. So that's why I want you to do DSM as a way of just preparing, as well as getting familiar with the format of the exam. Then the next thing I want you to do is, since you are in My Lab and Mastering, tool number 3 for preparing for the midterm is to do the flashcards. So let's do flashcards together. I'm going to go to Multimedia Library dash study tools. Click on that. Then once you click on that, you will see it says flashcards. So I'm going to click in the box that says flashcards and then say find now. When I go find now, you need to scroll down. Once you scroll down, you will see flashcards that the first set of flashcards is for entire 26 chapters. You do not want to select that. You want to select the one that says chapter 13. I should have probably just up here, or rather chapter 10, sorry. I should have probably just selected chapter 10 and then click on find now. Then it would have given me the entire flashcards, as well as the second link would have been just a flashcard. So here we go. I'm going to click on that and expand it. And then it will have a series of questions to answer. For example, depreciation. Click on it, then say study now. And then it says depreciation. Now let's see what the definition is. The process by which business spread the allocation of plant assets cost over its useful life. That is correct. That's true. So I'm going to click on correct. And ding, 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 it tells me I got 100%. There you have it. So that is how you do the flashcard. So I just did one of them for sample. Now I'm trying to make the video as short as possible so I would not bore you with extra details. So I'm going to close this. I'm hoping you will do all the flashcards for chapters 10, 11, and 13. So we're going to do midterm number 1 review, 47 questions. You want to do the DSM, you want to do flashcards. Then number 4, I want you to go to the end of every chapter, chapter 10. You will see a series of multiple choice questions where you see the questions and then the answers would be all the way at the end of that very same chapter. So answer the questions and then look at the answer key. If you answer the question and you do not agree with the answer key, or you do not understand why the answer key is such, message me or request a Zoom meeting, or better yet, come to the scheduled Zoom office hours and we'll go over those questions with you. Again, the only bad thing about the answer key is that it just tells you number one is A, but it doesn't say why it's A. So you can either take a look at your textbook, you can come to me, you can go to accounting tutors. So you have a team of people who are working for you to make sure you have a successful experience in this course. So then the multiple choice questions at the end of every chapter. Then the last thing I want you to do is to open the lecture notes that I have posted on modules and take a look at, I also have, I think 10 questions there. Take a look at those and take a look at the answer key as well. So let's go there together. I'm going to go to Canvas and go to modules. Scroll down until you see chapters 1 through 9 in MS Word. I'm going to scroll down to, okay, so this is actually, I was in accounting 1A. Let's go to accounting 1B. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go, modules. And going to chapters 10 through 17. So I'm going to click on chapter 10. Again, down arrow key, always click on down arrow key. Let's open it up. So that's a summary of chapter 10. You can even, if you have time, go over that as well. It's a really good brief summary of every chapter that would also help you with understanding of that chapter. And then go to scroll down until you see the quiz questions. There you go. It says 10-minute quiz questions. And there are 10 questions and the answers are right over here. And again, if you have questions as to why the answer for number 1 is D, take a look at your textbook, go to accounting tutors and come to me and we'll be happy to help you. Okay, so that's how to prepare for the midterm. Now I'm going to just show you what the midterm looks like. So we're going to cheat a little bit by going back to Canvas and look at the assignments. And here we have midterm number 1. And here, that's what you will see on Saturday, 40 questions. And I'm going to click on preview. So you kind of get a feeling. Notice on the right side of the screen, you will have 40 questions, okay? But that's question number 1. Question number 1 is a multiple choice question, for example. And your question, remember, these questions are all scrambled. So your question number 1 may not be this one, it may be something else, but they will all be out of chapters 10, 11, and 13. So on this one, this is what I call a conceptual question. It goes over concepts of chapter 10. This one is, which of the following is included in the cost of land? And it cost of outdoor lighting, brokerage commission, cost of fencing, cost of paving. The right answer is B, brokerage commission. Outdoor lighting would be part of land improvement, not land. Cost of fencing is land improvement. It is not land. Cost of paving is land improvement. It is not land. So the correct answer is brokerage commission. Then I want to show you, okay, so this would be an example of a problem solving question where you read the question, and please remember to use your browser should be Chrome, because sometimes with Firefox or Safari, you will not be able to see that little table that's there. For some reason, it's not showing that. That's why I recommend using Chrome as your browser. So this is an example of a problem-solving question when you answer the question based upon the numbers given, and one of the answers is the correct answer. I will have some true-false questions, so let me just real quick find you one. There you go. That's an example of true-false question. A contingency was evaluated at year-end, considered to have a remote possibility of becoming an actual liability. If this is not reported on the balance sheet or the income statement, or in the notes to financial statement, it could be considered a violation of generally accepted accounting principles. Is that true or false? So in other words, when we have a remote liability, do we report it someplace? So that's what the question is, either true or false. So that's basically what your midterm is going to look like. I want to wish you all the best on the midterm, and remember, if you have any questions, you can always come to my office hours and we can go over those questions. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.